Huda, I've got a bone to pick.
And if you feel like your face is getting cakey, make sure you go back with your sponge.
If you feel that your face is getting too cakey, Hey guys, so today's video is going to be the exact opposite of my last video of 2019. If you watched that video, it was a video of me doing my makeup like the movies, trying to make it look as if I was wearing no makeup whatsoever. Today's video is going to be so different that I can't even begin to explain. If you have graced the pages of Instagram, you scrolled through, you're a makeup enthusiast, you've likely seen the page of Huda Beauty.
Holy shit, this is me a few years ago before I was baking. Ugh.
On that page, it's a lot of mostly a repost page, but Huda herself, who owns her own makeup line, which most likely you know because you're here on the internet watching my YouTube channel, which I do makeup. At times, she does her own makeup tutorials on her own page. I've noticed one thing when I've seen them come through on my feed, and that is that Huda does her makeup very similarly every time, and it's steps that I do not do in my own makeup routine, but that I will be trying today because I am going to be following a Huda Beauty makeup tutorial. Now, I have almost every single product here that she uses on herself in those videos. I say almost because I cannot find the eyeliner that she uses. I have the concealers, the foundations, the under the makeup, the powders, everything. So I'm gonna be doing my best to follow her tutorial to see just what the differences in makeup application look like. I'm gonna insert a clip here from the final makeup of my doing my makeup like the movies. As you can see, am I even wearing makeup? I know. That was the goal, to make it look as though it was completely unnoticeable on my skin that I was even wearing makeup. I used the RCMA foundation palette and I used a very gentle technique. I used very little product on my skin and took a lot of time blending. This application from watching Huda is the exact opposite. This is a thick layer of a very shimmery base, full coverage foundation, full coverage concealer, cream contouring, baking. This is everything that you see all over Instagram all the time. And this is not to be comparing the makeup because you can't compare two things that are completely different, but just to show the different makeup techniques and application and to see what I prefer. Sometimes I love a beat face. I want to have the perfect snatched jawline, contoured chiseled cheeks, beautiful wing liner. Sometimes I want to look like, is that a glisten from a bead of sweat on her cheek or a gentle highlight from the morning dew off of a rose petal? Sometimes I want to look like both. Subscribe if you have not yet. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to see how this makeup turns out. And let me know, do you fall more on the natural side? Do you fall more on the Huda? Or do you kind of land somewhere in between? Let's go. So Huda starts off her video using, I believe it's this. This is the Huda Beauty Aphrodite body highlighter. Now she uses this like a primer. The one thing I am going to state, and I'm sure I will state many times throughout this video, is that Huda scents her products so unbelievably heavily that it is like gag worthy. They are very heavily perfumed. They smell so sickly sweet and so like almost like an actual department store perfume counter. And so if you are sensitive to smells, steer clear of Huda Beauty. They also say that heavy fragrances are really bad for your skin. I really hope I don't break out more than I already am, but I've never used this on my face. I've actually never even really used it on my body that much because it's kind of like this thick whipped texture and I'm not a huge fan, but let's see what we can do. I burned my forehead again with a curling iron. RIP. Ah, I'm scared. Hello? Okay. Okay, I might have gone a little dark. Okay, this one is heavily scented like coconut. So she also uses this, which is the Huda Beauty Body Blur and Glow. These brands and their names. And she uses this and she puts it all... I think I picked the wrong color. Okay, so I think this is more my color. This is the shade Luna. Let's see. Hello? Oh, that's chunky. Oh, Huda. Okay, this is more my color, I think. This isn't gonna look good. I can already feel it. All right. Oh, dearie. Oh, dear. You know, this is not a step I would generally do. I don't know about you guys, but she does this every time. Huda, I've got a bone to pick. Wow. You do this every time, huh? You look amazing, so I mean, maybe I shall look amazing? Look at that zit, just highlighted to the gods. This brush is soft and I look really beautiful. Smooth. Lacking texture. Just look at that skin. Do I have pores? You'd never know. You could never tell. So now it's time for foundation. I have never used this before. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I don't know which shade I am. They sent 3. This is Toasted Coconut, Custard, and Macaroon. I'm gonna open Custard and see. This is an interesting foundation that got very mixed reviews. It was either widely loved or widely hated. People either were like, this shit sucks so much asshole, or people are like, this is so full coverage and so glam and so amazing. And I feel that I will fall more into the category. So this is the shade Custard. Let's see here on the back of my hand, color-wise. That's not bad. I think that might work. All right, do we? Does she? Bitch, this is heavily scented. Does she do that? I don't think so. All right, she uses the same little thing to put it on. Whoa. The scent of this is my childhood. What is that? It's so heavily scented, but when I tell you, something of my childhood, please smell this and please help me. Kathleen, help! I don't know what it is. Okay. I haven't worn makeup like this in a hot minute. Maybe that's why she does the shiny underneath. It seems like it might shine through a little bit. Look at my shiny ass nose. Oh dear. And that zit is shining on display. What in the cake? Hey, burn. Huda's got me covered. Wow, it shocks me that there might be people that use this every day. The sheer scent alone feels like this smell is going to linger on my skin until the dawn of time. And by the dawn of time, I mean the end of time, because the dawn of time already happened. How much foundation am I meant to put on to cover this shine? All right, let me look up close and see what we're working with. I was wrong when I said that the shine wouldn't shine through this foundation. It's shining through, but let me zoom you. Have I ever been uglier? You know, I think the answer is more foundation. Let me try a beauty blender. Maybe if I just trust the process, follow Huda to a T, do the concealer and the baking and all that shit too. Maybe this step will be like the most beautiful, shiny thing ever. You think? I'm questioning it. Look at that thing. Oh God. Hello. Okay, I'm backing you up. Nobody needs to see me that close. Oh, she used that little brush. Suck. Okay, so she used this brush for the foundation. She doesn't in every video though, just in this one. I watched like 7, and so I'm getting confused. Next in this video, she goes in with the Tan and Tone Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. Fuck, that is a name. This is the shade Light. I've not yet used this, but I have been wanting to use this because I really like cream bronzers. In this specific video, she doesn't use concealer, but I know she does. She does it in a bunch of the other ones. So I'm gonna do the concealer now because that's always how she's been doing it, is concealer first. So this is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and I have the shade Nougat and Cotton Candy. I'm gonna go with this and do some concealer. I'm getting a headache. It's so heavily fragranced, you guys. I can't even begin to describe. Why, Huda? Why? It doesn't smell luxury either. It smells gaggy. Okay, I am swearing, when I saw her do this, she was using the Face Sculpted Shade Brush and she was using this side for concealer. I swear to you, Huda's products are literally made for Instagram. If you are looking for that coverage, if you're looking for cake, Huda. There's nothing natural about Huda Beauty, and the slightest. I'm gonna try this side with a beauty blender, see if it looks better. I'm not sure. None of it does look any bit like I want it to look. Oh God, this sucker down here can suck it. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but my face is just far too shiny. And the sheer volume of foundation I needed to do to cover up the shine was crazy. So it's just like cake upon cake upon cake. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna take that same brush that I just used, which is what Huda seems to do, and I am going to do my contour bronzer. Well, no, I could use a little contour down there. I hate double-sided brushes generally. This one's really soft and it appears to be working well, but I don't know. How do you store them? You either have to lay them down or you have to smash one side of the brush. And this is a cream product, so you have working time before it like kind of sets down. They don't generally like fully set down, but this is a cream. I even feel like Huda's products are created for Instagram. Like I know that that's kind of how she got her start and everything, you know? But do you know what I mean when I say that like, it's almost like they're not created for the average everyday makeup person. They're created to make Instagram videos. And honestly, what a genius way to market your products because you know that they're gonna be used in that way. Oh man, I shouldn't have contoured the burn. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but they feel very, not gimmicky. I hate to say that because it is like a cream contour, but they definitely seem like they are created with Instagram tutorials in mind. Contouring my nose is not something I ever do because I already have a thin nose, so I generally don't like to add too much more attention to making it thinner because like, why?
Editing Kristi here. I literally just noticed I did not blend my neck contour. So there's just 2 lines on the side of my neck. Can you just please ignore that for the remainder of this video? Just ignore the neck lines.
All right, it is time to bake. I'm not a real baker, okay? I'm more of a candlestick maker. Actually, I generally don't throw that much powder all over my face because I'm so dry and textured anyway that sometimes it can just make me look even drier and more textured. But you know what? Today, we shall be powdering a lot. Huda likes powder. She has a full ass powdering baking routine that I'm going to be following for this.
I basically like to take the corner of it and I like to put it right into the powder. And there's a nice amount of powder there. It's just completely coated.
Packing up my sponge.
And basically letting that corner of the sponge fit to the corner of my eye and my nose.
Okay, so she's baking along the sides of the nose. So scented.
No, I look crazy right now. This is not what you guys were hoping to look like. You're not trying to achieve this look, but trust me, at the end, you're gonna love it. What that's gonna do, if you have a heart-shaped face, it's gonna bring your jaw out. For me, I have a square face, so if I did do it, I would go really close to my lips and I would just bring it out.
And if you feel like your face is getting cakey, make sure you go back with your sponge.
If you feel that your face is getting too cakey, she ends up going up here. Right, Huda? Like that? Man, this powder really does blur though. Tell me. I haven't used it since the last time I did a Instagram makeup video. It really does blur. I might start using it. It just smells like shit. So here's what my face looks like currently. All right, I am going to do the sponge trick that she just said, taking the other side and just dabbing it all over so that I'm not cakey, even though right now, oh, she cakey. All right, let's take a close-up look. Okay, just a lot of makeup. I don't really feel like that bronzer was enough, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, the next step in this specific Instagram video is after she bakes her entire face, she sprays the end of her sponge and goes into the cream like highlighter part of one of these palettes and puts it on. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do next. I don't know which shade. She looking good. All right, so this is the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, and this is the shade Pink Sands edition. And I'm gonna use this shade up here, which is the cream highlighter, and that's what she uses in her video. So it looks like she sprays her beauty blender with a spray, and then it looks like she dips into the product right here.
Literally look at that line. Look at that line, but don't look at it. Stop looking at it.
Oh, this isn't gonna go over very well. Let me see. It actually is weirdly sitting over this powder really nicely. It's not like displacing it underneath. I would have thought since it's a cream that it was gonna do a really, really piss poor job of sitting over the top of this, but it's really not. All right, so then she didn't say what kind of blush she's using, but you know what? This palette actually has a blush in it. This is the shade Ibiza down here. So I'm gonna go in with that and just take a bit of it and like blush up my cheeks. I feel like that's what's being used. I don't know that, it says it's a flush. Is it, or is it a highlighter? It says right here, sweep Ibiza on the apples of your cheeks for a healthy glow. That actually looks all right. Does this have a scent? I don't know that it does. Maybe a hint of scent. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna do my brows real quick. She doesn't show herself doing her brows in this video, but I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do kind of more like Instagram brows because it just fits with the whole look that we've got going on, and I will be right back. Okay, Insta brows are on. Now it is time for my eyes. And Huda used the Nude Obsessions palette, I think is what they're called. I have all three of them. I've got the light, the medium, and the deep, and I don't know which one I'm gonna go for today. Let me open them up and see what they look like. Not sure which one she used, probably more for like medium skin tones. Okay, so this is the light palette. Freaking beautiful, I just have to admit. This shade is unreal. I wish camera could even kind of pick it up. Highly dislike how Huda's packaging is in disposable plastic. A lot of companies choose to do like a cardboard outer packaging, you know, and for some reason she chooses plastic, so bad, bad, bad. This is the medium-ish shade. This is the medium Nude Obsessions. Gorgeous. Wow. And then this one is Rich Nude Obsessions. Holy shit, these are beautiful. This might be one of the prettiest palettes I have ever seen in person. Oh my God, which one was she using? She linked the medium one, so that's the one I believe she used. And I'm gonna go with this shade here from the medium palette. Wow, these are beautiful. And so she took that all over the lids, up here, and then all over the eyelid, it looked like as well. Just sort of like up into the crease, and then onto the eyelid. In all these videos of Huda doing her makeup, she's having somebody else do her hair. I wish I could have somebody do my hair every day as I was doing my makeup. It's a pretty color. I really like it. Sort of like a caramely pinky brown color. Really beautiful. These palettes, there's something about them. Okay, so there's palettes that come out and they're really beautiful, but there's something about these that just speak to my soul. I don't know what it is, but it's just like the monochrome palette feel, but like all neutrals. Oh my God, they're so stunning. I love that they come in a variety of different colors for different skin tones as well. Okay, so that seems like what she does in the video, really simple. And then she takes her eyeliner, which I don't have her eyeliner, but I'm gonna use a Tarte one. And I do have it somewhere. Heaven help me if I can find it anywhere. And she does like this like cat wing where it goes in, and it looks like she's using not a liquid liner, but like a smudgy liner. So I'm gonna try to do the same. Just like goes along the lash line. That's how it seems at least. So it looks like she even pulls her eyelid. I don't ever pull mine, but looks like to get that nice wing. This is at the pencil side. So I would do my inner corner makeup like this like every day if my eyes didn't water horrifically every time I did do it. Where you like extend the liner down and make that like really pretty point on the inner corner. I freaking love the way that looks. It like extends the eye in such a beautiful cat eye look. And oh my God, as if it's not the hardest thing to actually keep there. I have to reapply it like 8,000 times. I wore it to an event like this once, and if I didn't have to redo my eyeliner like every 15 minutes, I swear to you, I would do it every day. I love the way it looks. And then she took the liquid liner side and dude, it just doesn't stay. I need to get smudgier on this other side. That's a weird word. Smudge. Listen to it. Smudge. Smudge. I might get a little smudge. Such a weird ass word. I kind of feel like this is what she did in her video. This one's a little bit dry almost. I don't know. This is the LA Girl 24/7 Glide On Gel Liner. And freaking A if it isn't so glidey and good, and I feel like it'll give a better smudge than what we were able to get. It's just so pitch black and so soft. Look at that. Dude, look at that. That is what we're talking about here. That Tarte one is really good, but it kind of dried out on me a little bit. Look how like sultry that makes my eyes look. Bitch, why can't that just stay? All right, let me try to recreate this on the other side. Oh no. All right. All right, I'm gonna throw some lashes on real quick. The lashes that I'm gonna be using today are the Jacqueline number 20 lashes from Huda Beauty. All right, so lashes are on. I feel gorgeous. Really, honestly, these eyes are everything I've ever needed and more. If my eyes could look like this every day for the rest of my life, I would be cool with that. All right, time for lips. She uses her own lip pencil, so Huda Beauty lip pencil. I do not have that, so I shall be using a ColourPop one, but I do have a Huda Beauty lip color, and that is sitting around here somewhere. It's called Staycation from Huda Beauty. It's like a really pretty nude. This whole look is nude, so we might as well. And then I'm gonna use, I don't know, I need a lip liner from Color Bob. Really excited to see that stupid lip contouring was not done here. I didn't do shit because I'm just gonna cover it right up. I haven't used a Huda Beauty lipstick before, I don't think. Okay, touche. I overdrew my lips to fuck. Okay, let me fix them. They look hideous. Those lips. It's kind of cute. Am I hot? Am I? Okay, now Huda doesn't show it. She has like the tiniest little bit of gloss on her lips, so I'm just gonna like dab. Okay, that's enough. I look like a different person. These lips are overdrawn. But you know what? Kind of living. My eyes are already doing the watering. All right, my friends, and this is the finished look. Okay, you guys, this is the finished makeup. I look like a different person. But you know, I'm gonna give you my rundown, look up close, and we're gonna see, does this actually look good, bad, horrific, amazing? So what I can tell you from looking in person is that you can definitely see, in my opinion, far too much of that shiny shit underneath the foundation around my mouth. Now, if I just took that maybe on nowhere, I would like it. The foundation itself is very full coverage, but I can feel just the volume of makeup that I have on my skin right now is unbelievable. I had to use so much foundation to cover up that shiny base that shiny base to me just really feels pointless because you can see it through the foundation, but it doesn't look like a glow. It looks like shimmer and you can see it, but I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I feel like it's definitely not the most flattering for texture and dry skin. If you have the most smooth skin of life, maybe it would be kind of a cool technique, but for me, I just feel like it makes me look so uber textured. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see everything. But okay, things I do like. Love the eyes. I think they look so, so, so beautiful. I love this shape of eye look because it elongates the inner corner, it elongates the outer corner, and it makes you look so sexy. This is a sexy ass eye look. Tell me. It just makes your eyes look so like elongated, but also like kind of closed off in like a really beautiful way. This is probably one of my favorite types of eye looks in general, is this very cat eye feline-esque beautiful kind of closed off eye look. I think they're stunning. These lashes are beautiful. Again, I think that Huda really needs to work on the lash and eyeshadow palette packaging, frankly, because they're just plastic, covered in plastic, and the plastic on the outside is to be thrown away. These are the Jacqueline number 20 classic lashes. Gorgeous. I love these. I will admit, Huda Beauty has some of my favorite lashes of all time. I only use the foam ink and they are lovely. These are the synthetic false lashes, double stacked, and I would say they were very easy to apply. Stunning. I love the shape that they give my eyes and the lift that they give as well. As far as the eyeshadow palettes, I can say I love Huda Beauty Shadow Formula. I think it's a really beautiful formula, and these nude palettes speak to my soul. I just think that they are so stunning, and I would say, like, of all of my current palettes, like, ooh, they might be some of the ones I'm gonna reach for the most. They are stunning in every single way, shape, and form. The foundation, I mean, very, very full coverage. It's very, very thick, heavily scented. Everything is heavily scented. So taking the word heavily scented, coat it into every single one except for the eyeshadow palettes, you've got Huda Beauty. I think that the foundation is very incredibly full coverage, but if that's not what you're looking for, you may not like it. If you like that opaque coverage where you can see nothing of your regular skin underneath, you might love it. Again, the fragrance though, I actually like this to apply like a base product and even the foundation. I might try this again. The lipstick is very creamy. I don't know that I've felt a lipstick quite like it. It's a matte, but it's like a satiny matte formula. It's very glidey and very, very, very unique in its formula. It just feels so like a whipped buttery, powdery consistency. It's so unique. It's really, really nice feeling. I think the thing of all of the products that I am more excited to keep trying every day, and I have tried it before, it's not like a first impression, is the stinking powder. Honestly, pound cake, bitch. It is very, very, very blurring. I feel like last year, that video that I did where I did my makeup like an Instagram video, when I powdered my face, I feel like you could literally see it like disappearing all of my pores and texture. I feel like that's going to be the step. And maybe this is just any powder, but I feel like specifically the Huda Beauty one is very blurring. It again is heavily scented, so I don't know that it's one I'm going to reach for all the time. If you guys know of a really good dupe for that powder that's unscented, let me know. I really like the Hourglass Veil powder, and then I miss Laura Mercier. I love that Laura Mercier powder, you guys. It's so, 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 so good. But stupid Laura Mercier isn't cruelty free. I want to try the Nakia Joy powder. Maybe that's a good dupe for it because I've heard really good things about that one. Of everything that I tried, the powder is the one I think I like the most. I really love the eyeshadow palettes. The lashes are stunning. Everything else is all right. Is this a routine I would do for myself on the daily? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay. Step-wise, I would leave out the shiny step. I could see myself, I'm gonna try the foundation again, we'll see. I feel like it's a decent color match for me, and I do like the full coverageness of it, although if I'm gonna go for a full coverage foundation, I'm gonna go for the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1. It's almost like a lightweight, but incredibly full coverage, satin, somewhat kind of dewy, but mostly like a satin matte formula. Lovely, it just works so well for me that that's the one I'm always gonna reach for. It doesn't have like a heavy scent at all. It's just a very nice everyday foundation for me that I just love so much. So I'm gonna choose that one any day over this, but maybe you'd like this? I don't know. So no, I would never do that first step. I would do a really nice moisturizer. I might put that along like the high points or areas that end up looking kind of dry for me. But again, it doesn't make you look dewy. It makes you look shiny, like glittery. Eyeshadow palettes, 100%. I'm gonna do my eyes like this more often, even if the inner corner's a little baby back bitch, because this is so stunning, I could cry. And also, I think, even though Huda didn't like mention this in the video, I might start overlining my lips again. I went through a moment, okay? I've gone through the moment maybe over the last like 6 months where I was like, the most natural face is the only face that I want on my face. And true, I do like her. Totally cool with my tiny little lips. Fine with them. They belong on my face. That's who I am. Born that way. Keeping it that way. Maybe make them like this sometimes though. I feel kind of pretty and I feel kind of like snitchery. Bitchery. Overall, no, I would not do my makeup like this, but that's the beauty of makeup. It washes off and everyone can do it the way they like. Huda looks unbelievably beautiful when she does it like this. So maybe I just need to refine my technique, use less product, less of the shiny for sure, but you know, continuing on some of these techniques, yeah, I think I wanna maybe start doing my brows a little more like this. And I liked the cream contour quite a bit. I'm definitely gonna keep trying out some different techniques, trying out new makeup styles, and seeing what I like for my combination the best. Because I think there is a line to balance between going too natural, which there's no such thing, or too much makeup, which there's no such thing. But kind of meeting myself somewhere in the middle. I think I kind of lie in that midsection. So let me know what you guys think. I would like to say that there is no right or wrong way to do makeup. There is just personal preference. And I think that that is what makes makeup so fun to do. And I'm really excited to give every different makeup style a try because I feel like it totally changes your face. It totally just gives you a whole new look. And that's what I love about makeup is that some days I want to look like this. I want to look like, what? I don't know why I want to look like a fucking bitch, but sometimes I do. And sometimes I want to look like a sweet little cherub. So, you know, cherub, bitch, who's to say? But today, I look like a fucking bitch. Like, I look like I would do that to you, like, try Sears. Instagram sort of kind of keeps everything to one style of makeup, like very full coverage, lots of steps, almost unnecessary steps at times, like color correction for people that don't need it, dotting over concealer all over your entire face, but you don't need those million different steps generally to create a very similar look. Try things out, test things out. There's lots of different techniques. There's lots of different amazing makeup artists out there. I think people are able to create such beautiful makeup looks with it, but I can tell you from personal experience, from having it on my face right now, I feel like I am doing the 100 layers challenge. Like I feel like I have a layer of glue on my face or something. It's so heavy. So if you are somebody that follows Instagram makeup and you feel like that's kind of the standard or what you're supposed to do, you don't have to do that. You certainly can if you want to. There are no rules. Do what you want to do. But just know that just because somebody else does their makeup like that, you definitely don't have to. You definitely don't have to listen to me either. I'm just some bitch on the internet. Literally not that deep. Okay. That's all I have to say. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let me know, what kind of makeup style do you guys want to see me try next? Is there anybody else on Instagram who you've always wanted to know? Does that makeup look like that on everybody or just them? Because you know what? I can do it. I can follow more Instagram videos. Send them my way. Sometimes you guys tag me and stuff though, and tags go away. So don't just tag me in things. If you guys want me to do something, maybe like send it to me on Twitter, because that doesn't like disappear. I can always keep scrolling back. Instagram notifications disappear. They're just gone after they're gone. So it doesn't even have to be somebody from Instagram. It can be somebody who's a professional makeup artist, somebody who is a celebrity. I am all ears to try all different kinds and see kind of what suits my face the best. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so today's video and I know that so I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender because I always forget. I just threw it. Okay. So let's okay. Or people were like, this is so for coverage and glam. That didn't say that right. Or people were like, this is so for coverage. I'm hargling. I'm going to say struggling. I'm having a hard time. All right. Looking good. That, where did I put it? She goes in with the contour powder, but I'm assuming, this is the shade Light. I'm not, this is, contouring my nose, no, my nose. Huda? 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 Hello? Hello? Huda? Where did you go? That's not you. Hello? I literally just had everything sitting right next to each other. Oh, my orange. Of course I am. Of course I am. Look how that zit is just highlighted to fuck. Am I orange? Yeah, I think I am. Am I orange? Yes. I'm like doing an Instagram video with it. Anyway, just talking to you as you edit. Doesn't even have to be somebody from Instagram. I don't want to hear that it's my chin. Don't say it, you fucker.